Oh, hello there, it's Chrissy Gamer, and today I'm here with another episode for the redstone box. So, as you can see up in my new my adventure map here, which you remember, I have now updated it quite a lot the last few days, especially a lot with the redstone. And yeah. So, excuse me by that burp if you heard it. I don't know. Okay, so the first you can see up in the right here is skill points, and you see my name, and I have 10 skill points. Well, that is for a good reason, because I've added skills and levels and shit like that. So, if you hop over here now, and we'll try to lockpick the chest. Let's try. Oh, well, what? This requires us to have level 1 lockpicking. Well, that's one of the things I'm going to show, and I'm going to make a tutorial about, or this is also a tutorial about a detector, a detector, well, a detector, I can call it a detector, okay? So basically what it does, it's like an invisible pressure plate that detects when a player moves over it. I'll also show you how it works later. So, anyways, I'm gonna go over here, and actually this is, if I walk outside of these doors, you'll actually see it work right now. See there? It says Aerith discovered. So yeah, this place is called Aerith, as of what I know. Or, as of what I know. I made it, what the heck. Well, this is called Aerith. Aerith, it's not done. I've not had time too much to build. But yeah, this map is really much redstone compared, or it uses a lot of redstone, and it's fully RPG. There's a full story to it, and it's going to be a bunch of quests and so on. So, here's the menu screen, what I called it. So let's use it. And basically what happens when you get here, you heard that piston is here, and you see this exit menu screen. So all the time, so basically I only have, okay. I only have one button to exit. That means even if you try to enter from a mine, for example, and you are stuck there, even if you try to go here and try to exit again and end up somewhere else, you won't, because you will always end up back where you were. So if I click here now, see here, now I'm back here again, so it will know where you entered this from. Okay. So here's like the few features I have here. You can put it yourself to easy, hard, or normal. I think I can just set it there, so lol. Anyways, yeah, the map is like you have to play easy, normal, or hard. Anyways, so I have wait here, so you can actually wait from 1 to 24 hours if you feel like that. I have a fast travel. So as you can see, I discovered something. Then the discovery thing put up here. So now I can fast travel to Aerith. And if I go back here, and here you can see we have the skills. This quest thing, I'm not sure if I'm gonna implement it, but currently not working. So the skills, the huge thing I've been working with. So I'm gonna show you guys how this works, or somewhat how it works. So as you can see, I have 10 skill points up in the right corner. So for example, you have a description on what the skill does, how much it costs, and what the skill is. And here you can see it's color coded, and you can kind of see on the side which level is on here. So this is your skill level, this is your experience itself, and this is your level, your total level. So my total level is now 0. Also, if I wanted to get my buff from the stats, for example, from strength, you click here, but it won't work until you have statted on it. So we're gonna try using the lockpick here. So we gotta stat on lockpicking. Okay. So where is lockpicking? It is here. So let's stat. It removed 6 points and added it here. You can hear it gave me experience. This one is a little bit slow. And here it is. I got a little bit of experience, and I got 1 level. So every time you stat about 5 times on different skills, this goes up to max. It resets, and yeah, well, you don't have experience there anymore. But this one goes up once, so it means you reach level 1. And since I have lockpicking activated, we can go back to Aerith. So we go here and exit. It's night, whatever. So we head in here, and now let's try use the lockpicking. Or the lockpick. Okay. Oh! Now it works since I have level 1 lockpicking. So now we can just do our regular code. And I got the code right. And ta-da! How awesome ain't that? So you can now use it as much times as you want since you already started on it. I felt like that was pretty cool. So as for the detection system that I use here, or the invisible pressure plate, I'll show you how to make it in my test world. So, okay guys, we're back, and here's the circuit, and how it looks like. So what it does, basically, you have this little clock here that checks it if you detects it. You can also have it down to this. Oh no, you couldn't. Lol. At least this is what you can have it on, but I usually have it here just to cause of lags and shit like that. So we'll just start it again. So basically, what this clock does, what it basically does is it checks for if a player is within that block there, with an area of 3. Then, if it is there, it will go send a signal to this, I think it was an RSNOR latch, and it will turn this off, and then this will go on, and it will say, oh, you have discovered this block. I'll show you this here too. Okay, so what I do, I'm using a test for. So basically what this means, it tests for if a player is at these coordinates here, at the radius of 3 around that one block. It checks if it's the player's score here, that the skill points of score, or the score skill points here, is at a minimum of 0, which means it will always activate a player if it has 0, for example. So this is at the minimum of 0. Okay. So let's walk inside this area here. See there? You have discovered this block. And it's really easily resettable as well if you desire to do that. Just like that, and then you have reset it. So I'll just also I use this for my what was it? Fast travel. Yeah, so what I did actually was take a redstone there and just send it that way, you know? And send it into a sticky piston that did something more, and like put up the light and let the signal go through to a command block. So then I'll show you how to make it, and we'll just try it again over there. So I'll just activate it like that, so it has been used. So let's say it already has been used anyways. So let's start this by building it. You start out building something like that. You move up once like this. Then you make this sort of V shape. You place one repeater in between here at minimum of this. At 2 ticks at minimum, but I put it at 4. You place a redstone there and a redstone torch here. There you have your clock. Then you place your command block. So if you don't know how to get a command block, what you do is just give, for example, and you can click at P as well. That will say the closest player as you, instead of writing down your whole name, like mine is Chris the Gamer, and then you give yourself 137. Okay, that's how you get a command block. And then you grab yourself a comparator, like this. I usually also place a a repeater as well, just in case, you know, if the signal is needed to be longer. For example, this is like 2 blocks, so I could actually make it smaller. I believe it would actually still work if we did it like that. Let's try anyways. I need a button. Buttons like that. You place your redstone torch there, redstone torch there, redstone above like that, and redstone there. And then from this you go down once like that, and then up again like that. You place redstone there and a redstone torch there, so it's off. And you place your command block right there. Okay, so here you can make it do anything. You can TP the player if he moves there, you can do whatever you want. So I just choose to say hello. Like that. So it'll say hello, and then we'll grab the code here. Control A, C, done. Okay, and we'll move it over here. So, test for if the player is within these coordinates at a radius of 3, and also it checks the score of the player at the minimum of 0. Then activate and send a signal this way. So if we go here now, it'll say hello. There you have it. So this is a really simple circuit that will basically, yeah, it's like a hidden pressure plate. You don't know where it is, so it's like you can make things happen and the player be totally unaware of it. Like, this will activate so that gravel falls down from the roof or the ceiling, and he's blocked inside and it spawns mobs. So that's one way to do it without stepping on a pressure plate. You wouldn't hear it and it's like, oh, darn, you're screwed. So yeah, that's one way to do this. I think this is really cool, and I put it up quite a much around my adventure map that you just saw a little bit of. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So, yeah, pretty cool circuit, I guess. Where I don't know where I got the idea. I just built it. I got this counter here at least from Dragnoz, and I just saw that and it was so simple and easy, and I was like, oh yay, let's use that. Then I actually just hooked it up to a command block with a comparator behind it, and just like putting up the RS latch here. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. Or it looks pretty cool. I don't know. It works. That's the thing. It works and it's really compact, if you ask me. Yeah. And if you are kind of wondering where I got that skill thing from, like the levels and all that, you'll have to check out Ribenafanta. He put up at least a video, the newest skill video he has put out, where he uses the same kind of code as I did for removing skill points. I got it from there, but I had to change it up since I'd had like to, let's say, this is like the skill way here, right? And here's like the other, and here's the other skill, right? So basically what I do was to send the light this way, right? And then I'd head to the other side to send the light this way, right? So that was pretty simple, of course, but that'd have to stack up. I'd had to stack up sand, and then I were too lazy, so it was like, well, now I'm going to put up about this many more skills up. So yeah, I got more skills, and it ended up being a total mess with sand, so I just did a whole new circuit behind that about the display part. But the part where you like click and it accepts skill points, that's Ribenafanta's part. I'll put up a link to that video, of his video. I'll also put up a link to Dragnoz's video for the clock here, or which video I saw the clock, because I needed a little bit help with the test for it, because I didn't really understand it in the beginning. But I do understand it now, and it's really simple for me. So he is a really good teacher to teach you like that. So I'll send you a link to those two videos. Well, anyways, thank you for watching my video, and have a good day.